Before watching this video, please go check out part 1 on LINKACHU's channel. The link is in the description below and on the screen right now. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Giant Octorok mini-boss, Jabba Jabba's belly, enough said.
Okay, bud. Ever hear of Got? Or Gohot? Goth? Who knows how to pronounce that? Or how about fighting a giant piranha underwater with this three-handed alien controller? I think you're just bad at Zelda.
You literally admitted to me when we were scripting this thing that you had trouble with it too. And hey, Got ain't got nothing on Bongo Bongo. Or how about Morpha from the Water Temple? Speaking of which, while I myself have no trouble beating the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time, many new fans will always tell you how utterly hard it was for them to beat.
Shh! That stays behind the scenes, man. But don't try to use how much of a pain in the ass the Water Temple of Ocarina of Time is as your point. And have you ever fought Wart from the Great Bay Temple? In no way is that easy.
Wart? I thought we were talking about boss battles, not this game being a wart on Ocarina's success. Face it, LINKACHU, I beat you this round.
Hey, and don't forget the time Link gets the Giant's Mask, and you get to fight Twin Mold as a giant? Not to mention, the final boss is epic. And if you get all the masks, you get to fight using the coolest item in any Zelda game, the Fierce Deity's Mask. And the final boss didn't even have an escape the castle portion like some other Zelda game.
That's because Majora isn't worth running away from. Sure, he might be more terrifying, but let's face it, when it comes down to it, nothing compares to the epicness that was the final showdown with Ganon. Lightning strikes as the castle burns and crumbles before you. You think it's finally over, but then you are suddenly surrounded by flames. And right before your eyes, Ganon transforms into a being of pure rage and malice. It's the showdown that will define what happens to all of Hyrule. And it's the events of this battle that creates a three-way split in the timeline.
Fine, it caused the three-way timeline split. But the battle against Evil's incarnate, or should I say Majora, takes place inside the freaking moon, while four giants hold it up. And the fate of Termina lies in Link's hands, and his alone. It shows Link is incredibly powerful, unlike Ocarina of Time, which made it seem like he needed the Master Sword, the help of the Seven Sages, and to be an adult. And in Majora's Mask, he took on a great evil without all the equipment that adult Link needed in Ocarina of Time.
And now, the end is near, and so we face the final debate. My friend, I'll say it clear, Ocarina is better, and that's the truth. And by the way, I edited this video my way.
Wait, this is still the script. I knew it was suspicious that you offered to edit this. Anyway, Majora's Mask is still better, and everyone knows it.
Listen here, LINKACHU. Majora's Mask is a beautiful video game, and a perfect sequel to Ocarina's success. It took Ocarina, created original characters with its pre-existing models, created a surplus of great little side quests, which was an improvement. But it's not enough to overshadow this story-driven masterpiece of a game. Ocarina of Time to me is a trip down memory lane. A truly epic tale about adventure, finding out what your role in the grand scheme is, becoming the hero Hyrule deserves, and fighting for the good of the world. I think in everybody there's a part of us wanting to be the hero in some grand adventure. Maybe that's just me, but it's Ocarina of Time that made me realize that to me, Ocarina of Time is what The Legend of Zelda is meant to be like.
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is fantastic and a very memorable entry in the series. On the other hand, Majora's Mask takes what Ocarina of Time did, pushed Link down a hole and into a new land where he could take on the forms of creatures you met in Ocarina of Time. Haven't you always wanted to be Gorons and roll around, or be a Zora and swim at high speeds through the ocean? And the game gave every character, big or small, a heart. and not to mention true emotions. For example, each character dealt with the impending doom that is the moon in their own ways. Majora's Mask teaches incredible life lessons like friendship, how Link goes searching for Navi and becomes friends with the main antagonist, Skull Kid, or how you should not hide yourself behind a mask and you should be okay with who you are behind that mask. That's why Link receives masks after helping people. It's because they realize they don't need a mask. And that's why I believe Majora's Mask is the better game, because it, like other Zelda games, teaches you important life lessons, and I believe that is important in all media to have a true meaning behind it. With that being said, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed listening to the points we made about our favorite Zelda games. If you want to say on which game won, be sure to comment down below, and if you want to see more, be sure to let us know in the comments.
And don't forget to cast your vote in the poll. The link to where you can participate in the debate is down below. Psst! Vote Ocarina and get free cookies! And be sure to stay tuned for more coming... Oh wait, Zelda month is over. I don't know what to say here. But, yeah. Thanks for watching!